All right, what's good, everybody? So the Summer Game Fest is happening right now. 20 seconds from now, Geoff Keighley's little event's gonna be happening. He's got games to show, things to premiere. I'm ready. This is what I think is gonna happen at the show. We're gonna see Geoff Keighley. We may see Hideo Kojima, Geoff Keighley hug. You know, we might get a traditional, Hideo Kojima appearance. Maybe I don't know. It looks like it's starting. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I have stuff I could speculate on, say what maybe is gonna happen, what isn't, but I will just leave it for now. Hey, there's the man himself.
And here we go. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Yeah.
This is Summer Game Fest, a live show.
I want to be happy, but somebody leaked a big announcement like 30 minutes ago.
Here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater,
Okay, I forgot it's an IMAX.
Showcase event.
Yeah, that probably would have been nice.
Hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
I'll turn that off.
What I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase.
Sorry about that.
Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll
big
discover
independent
a few new
developers.
games to put on your wish
Microsoft
list.
has.
And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
We ain't getting that Onimusha
Over 30
years
years ago, Capcom
Okay, it's starting off big. Street Fighter 6. It's probably gonna be a character reveal. Wonder if it'll be Kimberly, because they showed it at the end of that last trailer.
Right now, we're
Let's
excited
see.
to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Or it's gonna be a returning fight they're gonna show. I will say this much: I have seen that leak that went around, so I already know the base roster. But I still want to see him in action. All right, we're gonna see Guile.
Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
All right, design looking nice. Hair still looking goofy. Cool stage. Good kind of return to form. All right, you know what to do. You gotta smoke him. I want to play this game so bad. Like, I want to check out that new parry system. Like some of these little systems they have in place seem pretty dope. Like that little drive system where it really is like, all right, do I want to waste this drive to maybe take that gamble? Do I want to save it? Like, there's a lot of really cool gameplay stuff in this game that they're going like from the jump right now. Like, it seems like it's hitting me more than 5, like from a gameplay side, and even everything else aesthetically too. Because the game looks great, art's looking great, character stuff's looking cool, but gameplay is it's hidden.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
New game announcement. All right.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
This has to be like a new Alien game.
What we found
Just seeing like the 20th Century Fox kind of like logo.
kind of evil. And it found us
And just
first.
certain of the shots and everything, like, or it's something else. I don't know. I'm not trying to preemptively say what it is. I don't want to look like a fool. It's not new for me to look like a fool. Okay, I was right. Okay, I'm not a fool anymore. Actually, it was Alien. It has a lot to live up to because that last Alien game they did is still getting re-released. It's like Colonial Marines 2. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it right this time.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes,
Tape 42.
I still see it.
The man who sold the world.
Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Aliens. Dark Descent. Alright, new Aliens game. Oh. Ooh, they shouldn't have showed that. Seeing the gameplay now, I'm kind of like, now it kind of like lost me a little bit. But maybe I'll see more, but it's just like, I was expecting like some like kind of scary, like first person, but I don't know.
The Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space
Yeah, this is that game I thought
Today,
was
I am
the Dead
thrilled
Space
to
remake
get
for like
to show
half
you
of
the
it.
First raw gameplay alongside its creator Glenn Schofield.
This I want to
First,
see that
here's
like
the
that trailer
quote-unquote
actually looked
Schofield
really
cut
good.
Of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Get Discord notifications.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
There's a little bit of that same trailer they showed from the PlayStation State of Play. Like, it still looks cool. Like, that one shot where he's, like, sneaking by the thing and the eye opens, and just like, alright, this is gonna be my kind of game. This is gonna do, like, weird, kind of creepy stuff. It's like, alright.
That last part.
But that's it's around the original devs of Dead Space. Like, they have a lot.
Gives me chills every time.
That gives me some hope, because that first Dead Space, honestly, that and like number 2 were the best ones. Number 3 kind of sucked because it wasn't scary. Like, oh, it's co-op. Okay, that takes the scares away. I'll know this game is right. All right, I see stomping. All right, it's right. I see stomping, and when I'm halfway through the, ooh. Yeah, this is right.
To your new home.
But I was like, I'll know this is right if I'm halfway through the game and it's like, oh shoot, I have like 5 bullets. I gotta get through this whole section of this part. And it says here, perfect. A perfect Christmas time game. I can't wait to play this in my room with Christmas lights and like a tree. Just get that Christmas aesthetic.
Speaking this is Glenn. First of all,
Yeah, that looks
Congratulations.
cool.
This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP,
Bring these
shipping
style
this
games back.
December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Not about me,
Thank you
guys.
so much. And
It-
yeah, it's
it
so
is
fun
not-
to do these shows and to
it's
show
not about me.
This game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This
It's
game
not-
is in development, and
Oh, shoot.
people will be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah,
It's not
we have
about
a
me.
couple minutes
It's not about me, guys.
raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip,
Oh, sorry about that.
and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
All right. Just like, I guess they're contractually obligated in any game that this guy makes. The health bar has to be some kind of thing on their back, either on their neck or across their back. Okay. A little gravity gun going on. Yo, who's playing? Is me? All these missing shots? It's like I'm on the controls. You always gotta have that stomp in there. I wouldn't turn that on if I were you. You're all like 20 enemies coming. that detail's really dope. Like the fact you dismember the leg, they still will crawl towards you. This game is crazy.
Oh, my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is
Ooh, a
once again
spam call.
returning to its
Nah,
roots for a
good.
modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay.
Yo,
with a
Call of
level
Duty gameplay? I
playthrough.
wonder what this is
To
gonna
tell us
look
more,
like.
Let's head to the Port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
What's different?
Bigger.
Well,
We are
we're
bringing
on
the
a new
entire
system.
team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter.
Did we
Oil
need
rigs,
this huge stage
cargo
to show
ships, and
Call of Duty
staggering odds
gameplay?
are just the beginning. Here is
I've been
Modern
playing Call of
Warfare
Duty games
2.
for like over 20 years. I generally know what I'm getting into with this series. They're like, yeah, this one's third person. Yeah, okay, now it's a little change in some series dynamics.
Eyes in the red.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
Yeah, that's Call of Duty, all right.
Copy. Request for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at 'em.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
Board the platform. All right, and then that gun's gonna pop up in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Now we're Call of Duty, and it looks like Call of Duty. But I'm dogging it now, but honestly, I probably will get this because I rented that remake of this, like they did in 2019. Actually, I really enjoyed it. The campaign was probably one of the better ones I had played in a while, and it was actually a pretty good remake. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this, because the Modern Warfare one was like entirely different from like the first game. So this one's probably gonna be the same boat, like same characters, but like entirely different in the story and structure of it. But no, this one I probably will get, which is kind of crazy. I have not bought a Call of Duty game since Black Ops. I've rented the other ones. Like I rented Advanced Warfare, I rented the Modern Warfare remake, but I probably will buy this. So I think Black Ops when it came out, 2012. It's been about like almost 10 years since I bought one.
Rush out.
It's like I play Call of Duty games every once in a blue moon. So to me, it's like, all right, I'm out of the Call of Duty loop. Let me play this new one now. Because now it's like, it's been enough time where it's like, okay, I can play this game every once. You know, if I was buying it every single year, like if I didn't stop at Black Ops and I just kept buying them, and I bought Modern Warfare 3, and I bought Black Ops 2 and all those, yeah, I probably would be like pretty annoyed or be like, yeah, I'm done. Because I play them so sporadically, it's like, all right, it's kind of all right to play them. As long as they're good. I rented World War II. I didn't finish that game. That game was boring. I had such high hopes for it. It's just like, dang it, how'd you guys screw this up? Yeah, I can tell they're on like recruit or some low difficulty because the way I play on veteran for all these, and if you're playing on veteran, you cannot do half of what this guy's doing. See how he's walking around to the enemy, all cocky, walking onto their edge, shooting them? Yeah, you can't do this on veteran. You play any of those old Call of Duties, there's like 1,000 grenades coming your way. You pop up, you get blasted, you're like dead. You don't know where the shot came from. And that's like all of them. They remember Call of Duty 2 was bad about that. 3 was really bad about that, and then like all of them was grenade spam and like instant kill shots from miles away. Yeah, this looks fine.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem.
Like there's not much to say because like, you know, it is just Call of Duty gameplay. Like you kind of know what you're going into with this.
Let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yep.
How do we board?
Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Wish I could be driving that. That was the one thing with Modern Warfare 2. They gave you a lot of stuff you could be driving. It's like, let me get the controls of
Let's
this.
have ourselves a gunfight.
Like, I want to drive the tank. I want to fly the plane.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
It's like, let me see the HUD. Like, that's what I want to see. No one plays Call of Duty this way. No one's like, let me turn the HUD off so I can't see my ammo count or anything. It's like, no, I need to see it. It's like, honestly, the one thing I do want to actually get this for is that they had a, what was that last? They had a Vanguard like free trial weekend. I was playing that, and the haptic feedback and like the adaptive trigger stuff on the PS5 was like, okay, it's actually pretty nice playing a Call of Duty game with this. Each gun had like a little different feel and how like the pressure of the triggers and how it worked. So I honestly get this just to be like, let me see how like that game is on the 5 with the controller. Like that's enough for me to be like, no, I at least want to see how it is. It's like, it's been about a month now since I had the 5. I'm still not over the triggers and that controller. There's still legit games. I'm like, I want to buy that just to see how it feels. Pretty long look at this Call of Duty game, honestly. Like, this is such an extended look. This is like half a chapter right here. They're going all in on this. It's like, I almost missed the Xbox E3 days where they'd be showing a demo. They'd be like, well, there's much more to this demo. We're going to stop here. But you can see the rest on the show floor. Here, it's just like, listen, there's no show floor. Let's just go all in. But they heard me roasting it, so they had to stop. They're like, all right, let's actually end this. All right, October 28th.
Now and get early access to the open beta.
Nah, I'm good. I'll get it when it comes out.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Geoff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Geoff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not.
I was
gonna
do a dumb
actually
joke.
in what we just
Nah,
saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go.
Should have said that beforehand. I would have been actually paying attention to that.
Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know,
So they should have given you controls of the boat
this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Geoff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the
probably like some Warzone stuff they're going to talk about.
Moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of.
We're happy to announce Warzone will now take up 300 gigs of your space.
And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible.
If they came out right now and said, "Hey, listen, we have an announcement to share. We learned how to compress Warzone. The game is only 80 gigs."
You know, I mean, so it's just a big moment.
If they said that right now, that'd be the best announcement of this show, because I'm sick of Warzone taking up half my 5 space.
Warzone 2. I know we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at
I'll probably check out that game.
Thanks, Johanna and Geoff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up.
Is this Monkey Island?
I'm honored to share this very first look.
Oh, please be Return to Monkey Island. Please be. Wait. Oh, shoot, another world? Are they doing another one of those? Out of this world. That's what it was. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing stuff, 'cause I'm always wrong. But it's like that, the animation and everything is like seems spot on. Like they showed footage from it. Flashback to, okay, I was wrong, so I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. I've heard of Flashback. I've never played it, so I can't speak on that.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited.
Yeah, I forgot Witchfire. Let me see what this is.
After you see this.
That was a hot minute ago. No, back then it was probably just a cinematic trailer, so it's just like I can't really say too much on it. This reminds me of something. Somewhat like that little sidestepping and the double jump. But I can't put my finger on like what game that reminds me of. I've seen that feature in something. Even like the thing with like the hand doing like magic and shooting. But I can't put my finger on what it is. It's gonna bother me. Witchfire. Early access soon, wishlist now. Epic Game Store. I didn't even know they had a wishlist on the Epic Game Store. I guess they added that.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
All right.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
I knew it was Troy Baker. I was like, that voice not familiar. Is that Troy? And it's like, yeah, it is.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person.
I'm here to sell you
this is so fun, the fact that
NFTs.
you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Remember when Troy Baker tried to do that like NFT? It's like, yeah, it would synthesize voice. So you could say your favorite character and have them say your lines. And all the voice actors like, Troy, he's trying to take you out of work. It's kind of stupid.
Go through the game, and of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Geoff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while.
Oh, boy.
I play a character by the name of
Arthur
Geoff Keighley,
Morgan.
who's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian
Damn
mining
it,
post.
Dutch.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift.
Yeah, that dude's great.
Mars and Earth are really far
That
apart from
dude
each
killed
other
it
and their
in Red Dead
orbits around
2.
the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
Troy Baker does a good job too
I
in
gotta
games.
ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. Yeah. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course,
There's certain parts, certain things he says, he starts slipping into that Arthur role.
Of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I gotta give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so
A lot of space games this time. Now, everyone's doing a space game now. Space is in. Did you not get the memo, John? Reject battle royales. Embrace space. Slender Man is back, and this time he's pissed. Wow. I almost didn't want to see a gun, but I was like, I just want to see just walking. Just give me like an Amnesia Dark Descent kind of game again. Maybe that's not a gun. Okay, it's not. Six Nights at Tommy's. Routine. Okay. Oh, that's Xbox exclusive for consoles and on PC.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up,
Dude,
Jeff?
never outside the
And what is
gym.
up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne
Oh God,
Johnson here
people are
coming at
seeing
you
the
from
the Rock and
Iron Paradise,
IMAX.
The very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the
Oh my God. He really had to do that.
La Roca in Spanish.
Who's gonna tell no to the Rock? Who's gonna be like, no, Rock, you cannot sell your energy drink?
Drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also
Nothing
know me
says
as
delivery
the
like Papa John's.
greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you
Battery's
what
still
we
good.
have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Yeah.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers
what's up, boy?
is magic.
Man,
So
look,
you
The
do
Rock.
math. October
He's on the screen, look.
21st, I cannot wait for you guys
Up, up.
to see Black Adam around
Up,
the
up, boy.
world in theaters only. And you guys
Up,
will
up.
finally see the
Come on.
hierarchy of power
Up, up.
in the DC universe change.
Wait, you're missing
it
The
has
Rock.
been an honor to become Black Adam, and it was
The Rock, where are you?
it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in
Yeah,
Black,
that's fine.
and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass.
Yeah, because it's about
Enjoy your
drive.
gaming.
It's about
I'll
power.
see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Oh, they're just gonna show the trailer now.
What have your powers ever
I guess it's a trailer reaction now. Hold on, I gotta do my trailer reaction face. Hold on, let me switch my feed real quick. I gotta switch to the reacting screen.
Now, I kneel before no one.
Nah.
You can be the destroyer.
This looks alright. Like, I might check it out.
You can be its savior.
It's like DC's output when it has nothing to do with like Justice League or anything like that generally has been pretty alright. It's like the Suicide Squad was good. Peacemaker I thought was really good. The Batman was good. So hopefully that's good. Now, there is that new Flash movie, but that movie's not coming out. Now, let's be real, that movie is not coming out. Or if it is, it's gonna be a very awkward movie experience. Alright. Did you say what this thing said? Outriders? Or maybe not, I don't know. Probably should mute this. It's probably gonna get the whole video like blocked on YouTube. It's like because you watched this trailer, yeah, now your whole video's just blocked worldwide. It's like every time I stream or I record like Game Awards or anything with like a Geoff Keighley event, there's always some part in it that gets muted. It happens every Game Awards. I think it happened during the Summer Game Fest, but I'll be able to keep it up. I bet you this is gonna get hit. It's gonna be like, yeah, for this 30 seconds of audio that played, Outriders World Slayer. Okay. Tune in for the end game reveal June 10th. That's tomorrow, in fact. Alright, what's Switch advertising? To Nintendo Switch. Yes, Splatoon 3, that is coming. It's coming soon. Looking forward to that. Yeah, that big expansion's dropping. That's coming. I'm ready for that. I'm super ready. I'm ready for this. I can't wait. I'm buying this on 2 platforms. I'm getting this day one. I wish I could get that special edition, but Nintendo's site killed it. Yeah, honestly, legit, every game they showed there, I'm getting. Oh, Fall Guys. Probably like, yeah, Fall Guys is free to play now. So I noticed that because anyone playing Fall Guys is not that happy playing Fall Guys. Like when I played Fall Guys, I wasn't like, I was usually pissed off because I lost for like some asinine reason. It was always like, oh wow, a platform fell under me, and it was like straight RNG, and I was always like just fuming at it. It's like a fun game. I won one match, and I was like, all right, I won a match, I'm good, and I don't think I really even played since then. Maybe I'll hop on it again, like give it a second try now. It's been like, I think a year and a half since I played it last. But boy, that game that game was grinding my grits into a boil. And I cannot believe there's a trophy in that game for winning 10 games in a row. Like that is so cruel. Winning one game is hard. Winning 10 back to back, like, I don't know who worked there who decided that was a good idea. This is so mean.
A brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
A lot of new teams with old developers. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's like, you know, Platonic Games been really quiet for a while. They did announce that they're doing ukulele too. They haven't talked about that in a while. Curious if that's gonna be here, if that's gonna just be at some point down the line.
Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Yeah, I remember beforehand. I liked the tweet last night. Let me go to it because it was talking about kind of what to expect for this, or at least like the things that they were gonna go over, like in detail. Yeah. So we already saw Modern Warfare. We saw Callisto. We saw Street Fighter 6. One Piece Odyssey. There's some other ones too. I won't say. One of them I'm very excited for because we might finally get the release date for it.
I have it. Mission accomplished.
Oh, sick. Packages in the mailbox. All right, cool. We'll get that after this. He just raised up his Duke. See that? He was like...
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
You think he Henry Cavill from Mission Impossible? Reloading his hands.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm.
Alright. I'm ready to see gameplay.
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Pre-register for 2023 beta. That's a hot minute away. See, I kind of hit this point like a few years ago. Right, like I like some like when I go to the CGI trailers like that, but for me it definitely it's like I can't say too much because it's like I don't know what the gameplay is gonna be. Because RTS, but it's like I really want to see it in action.
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar.
And honestly, it really depends on the game. If it's like a series I know, and I see a CGI trailer, it's like okay, I know what to expect.
And we saw some
But when it's like a new IP, it's kind of hard when it's a CG trailer because it's like, well, what can I really gauge from it? Like I can gauge the tone, and maybe the
we're
feel of the
unveiling
game.
Our first two
But I really have to
factions,
see at least a
but there will
little
be more.
gameplay.
So the human resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the human resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to
Goody came out and said that.
To get players in.
Especially after the garbage that Diablo's doing this week.
So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively.
But it's like, please stick to your word. Don't be like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Then like, go off and do it.
Multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it.
They should have shown this. Like, this looks cool. Like,
sign up now.
No, I do like the occasional RTS.
There is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team.
Oh, okay,
StarCraft,
so the devs.
Giving us your announcement.
I did like StarCraft too. That was pretty nice little game. A little bit I played.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giants, Stormgate. Keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water. I think
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not?
I guess it's the name of the game. I don't know if that was a studio.
On a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one's
I guess this game takes place in Gotham City from the Batman. Oh, spoilers, I shouldn't have said that. Actually, I shouldn't have said anything. I just... oh shit, I said a spoiler. Well, if you knew the movie, you knew it. Now it's like, I gave context to it. So for anyone who didn't see Batman, I apologize in advance. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our
that game did look incredible when they showed it.
Tribeca Games Festival.
That game looked really good.
Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science
It's me,
go
Walt
hand
Disney.
in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality. And that city
it's like, it's not inherently Disney. We ain't trying to get sued now.
43 square mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Can't wait till you fight Walton in his cryogenically frozen chamber as like the finale of the game.
7 days a week on
Just
every
chilling in the
digital
basement.
Platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Seems interesting. Alright, come PC console. Okay.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Is this Dead Island 2? After like what, like 18 years? Or maybe something else. I'm just not gonna say games I think. It's Dead Island 2. Where has this been at? I've been joking about this game for like years. Yeah, they pretty much remade the trailer. Look guys, this dude's gonna be walking, zombies gonna be in the back taking people out. He's not gonna realize. Oh no, it's Goat Simulator 2. Oh. But see how hype I got, like, oh shit, we're getting Dead Island 2. No, never mind, that game is still canceled, in development. I thought to be like, dang, you know, this kind of got downgraded graphically. Yeah. Goat Simulator 03. I didn't even know they made a second one. Okay, I will give them that. They got me good.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games
Damn, we're
Store.
never getting Dead Island 2. That game is just dead now. It's just like, you want Dead Island 2? Shit, just get Dying Light. Man, I have to go back now. I was probably like all happy, like, oh shoot, Dead Island 2? Finally! And then it's just like, oh wait, no, it's Goat Simulator. I saw that first Goat. I'm like, wait, what? It's like, oh no.
Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Well, in this game. Damn, I'm sure the people making Dead Island 2 are mad. They're like, look, they're clowning us. Don't worry, our game is coming soon. I keep hearing rumors every 5 months, like, trust me guys, Dead Island 2 is still in development. We're still working on it. Like, what happened? That game got revealed, what, 2014? It's been a long time. Like, either just say the game is canceled or say something concrete.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
It's like that Tekken X Street Fighter. People are like, don't worry guys, it's still in development. It's like, it's like, dude, it's 2019. That game is canceled. It's not coming.
Mother won't hurt you.
And Spoderman.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Alright, my boy Blaze, I'm playing. The Amazing Bulk. Midnight Suns. Wait, but where's the Morbius skin at?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world.
Now we get into
of
some
Cuphead,
real
the
stuff
delicious
now.
Last Course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last weekend. You guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not
Show
gonna be
off.
ready for how amazing this looks. And
Yeah, I've already played it.
What you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up.
You don't have to say
obviously,
that,
the
Geoff.
gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place.
I kind of almost don't want to see this.
Some of my personal favorite attacks.
Just because I kind of want to go in blind to
Everyone
this.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course.
So
Next smile.
if they show too much, you might see me like put my hand over my eyes. Because the fun of that game was just not knowing like how a boss would turn, where it would start off at one thing and it's like, oh shoot, what's this? And then having to get there and figure out, wait, what was that? Like I die instantly. Oh shoot, now I gotta see what I'm doing there. But I can't look away. This I want to play this game so bad. It's like this still right now, like most anticipated game. Like I've been waiting so long for this DLC to drop. And I was like, listen, take your time. 'Cause I remember when Cuphead first came out, it was in development a hot minute before it dropped finally. And it was just like, let's take your time. It was worth the wait in the end. This will be as well.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek
Season
Week,
2.
which will include new
Just say
show
they
and
cut
game
the season in
announcements.
half. That's what they
Streams at
did.
10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Honestly scared for that
And
Cuphead
that's
show
not
because
all.
knowing how
There's more
Netflix
Summer
is and they've
Game
been
Fest
cutting
all
animation
weekend long.
stuff.
Coming up next is
They
the
might
Day
cut
of the
that.
Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine.
Oh yeah, Day of the
and
Devs.
Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after
yeah,
Geek
Devolver
Week,
did.
there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Guys,
with
we've
news on
added
Rocket
stuff
League
to the
and
store
the
now.
Tribeca Game
You can now
Showcase.
add your debit
Sunday,
card.
Don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now
That
we
one
have
should be
some
nice,
exciting
man.
news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans.
I was about to say
Beyond
Nintendo.
White, a game where you play an assassin from hell.
They're gonna be like, man, when's Nintendo gonna drop something? They've been quiet.
To heaven.
Like I said in the previous video, they're waiting. They're waiting for everybody to announce all their stuff, and then come out being like, "Hey guys, we got an announcement to show for a showcase." Which, like I said in that previous video, it's smart of them, because if you wait till the very end, everyone's already announced their stuff. People have been talking about it for a while. So then Nintendo is the last one, so they get the last laugh.
Hard to believe we're in heaven.
They made a first-person chain of memories styled game.
10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Okay, I gotta play this game. Today? Oh, soon. Okay. Yeah, I might have to pop on that game. Okay, Switch and Steam. All right. They actually look pretty dope.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some
Midnight
help to bring
Fight
his
Express.
vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Man, I forgot the name. Where's Lost Soul Aside? I've been waiting for that game for like years since I played it at PSX. I'm ready to see the release of that game.
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise
It is cool to be seeing like more games now where it's like, yeah, this is developed by one person, which it's always been a thing. Like you see like the Cave Stories and the Undertales and things like that. But it's good to see more of it coming out. And just even the quality of these games, like they're all very high quality.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going
Did
through.
they just put the Joker in there? Did I just see fat Joker? It looked like the Jared Leto one. Ugh.
Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
From the co-writer of Destiny 2 DLC and something God of War.
Such a cool game.
I'd have to go back and
announce
see.
that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more
All right,
playable
I'll
games in
download
the
that.
hands of you guys at home.
Yeah, Warframe.
All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how
One
you
day
doing?
I'll play this game
So
again.
good, my fellow Canadian.
I know we got. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works.
So what's this game about?
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting.
Oh,
She's right
I guess
there,
I'm
loud and
screwed and
proud.
I'm watching on
Yeah,
YouTube.
30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you.
It's like I haven't played Warframe.
No,
in
Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years.
years.
You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know
I played one
with
match,
TennoCon coming up
and I
in
think that was about
July,
it.
which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the.
Well, this
digital
game
items
huge.
for it, so
Like
you can get some
this
in-game
game
goodies, some really
is
cool cosmetics, some
very
merch, all
very
that really
big.
great stuff went live today.
It's kind of crazy.
Of
Like
course, the reason I'm
when I
here
started like
is
seeing
to,
more of it, I was
kinda
like, hey, I didn't realize how
we have our Tenno
popular
Live
it
during
is.
TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at the Duviri paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years.
Finally! Oh, I
Duviri
can't
paradox
believe
is gonna
it.
be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Finally, some video games.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were.
Okay,
And of who
batteries
we
at
have
about
become.
two bars. I might have to switch it at some point. Tenno Live. How much would it be to buy this bundle if I wanted to buy it? Sir, that'll be $20. If you want that pack just to buy it.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact.
Okay, at least someone finally mentioning it. So much space. I was joking about, like, man, space is in. Even Geoff is acknowledging it.
Exotic realm players will be able to explore.
So if I played a drinking game with this, I'd probably be like done in right now. Take a shot every time you see a game with space in it or that's centered around space. Oh.
Here, none of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils.
In the near future, anime will be real.
You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable.
Here's the real thing. Does this game have R2 to hold hand? If not, then you lost me. Oh, phone call.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Right, phone call.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Okay.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Okay. It's looking pretty nice so far. But does it have momentum though? Oh, I wish I knew. If it doesn't, you know, I can't buy it. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, give me the release day.
Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Ooh. Get up for this one. Oh, put the whole squad in there. Hey, I like that. Look, it's Casey Jones. Turtles. Up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. I can't play it right now. Is it? Oh! Yo, that's gonna be sick. Yo. You best believe I'm getting 6-player mode down. I know just the people to be playing this with. I'm ready. You give me the date. Not yet. Wait. So soon. Oh, man. Yo, June is crazy for games. We got that. We got Cuphead dropping this month. I'm ready, and I'm double dipping on that too. I'm getting it on PS5 and Switch. I'm there. That is much sooner than I thought. I was expecting like September, October. Yo, June 16th is crazy. And they just announced that Limited Run Games gonna have that physical release too, and that collector's edition for it. So I'm set. He's like, they just revealing this game. I'm still talking about that Turtles, like 6-player mode. Got Splinter, got Casey Jones in there, local and online for 6 players, and it comes out in like a week and a half, like 2 weeks. It's like sign me up. I'm ready. Okay, I think I remember that game a little bit. But wait, there's more! Oh, I guess it's coming to console.
How far will you push humankind?
Quick.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
One Piece, you say? Ooh.
Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy.
Man, One Piece fans eating this week. Got that confirmation is coming back. It's going to be like nearing its end.
Where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
What kind of RPG we talking about?
Straw Hat Pirates journeyed
The
along
style.
the Grand Line.
We getting a turn-based one, or just gonna be regular style? It's like, I like One Piece, but I love RPGs. Although I'm never gonna catch up on One Piece. I finally started watching it from the beginning. I'm only at like episode 103. I got like 900 more to go. I'll be caught up by the time it's done in like 2035. Everything's all spoilers for me. I'm like, oh no, that dude.
Filled with new encounters. And
Yeah, you kind of like that give me like Dragon Quest vibes and how it looks.
Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey
Those look good.
beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに
All
作ら
right.
れた世界よ。
Didn't look that bad.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo,
Troy Baker, Laura Bailey,
Ringo.
Bryce Pappen, everyone from the P5 cast.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Soul Hackers 2.
With so many new games featured across SGF
That was a
events,
quick
you might
cut.
be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest
Mhm.
credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on
Nerd
right
wallet.
now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
All your games are in one place. Game Pass. Stadia. Well, no one's checking. No one's checking for Stadia anymore. I know there was the announcement that it's coming to a Samsung TV, which I have right here. So I might actually check out real quick. Whenever this, like, I forgot when it goes live. But I probably will try and actually get Game Pass Ultimate for like a month and see how this is. Just as a trial run. Because like I have the TV. I at least got to give it a try, and it might be an interesting video. Okay, so while this ad's going, my battery's low, so I'm gonna wait. Ooh, sick! That first collection was nice. Alpha 3, see Puzzle Fighter, Mega Man 2. Download something. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I'm gonna switch my battery on this thing.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everywhere.
Yeah, and this comes out soon too. All right, perfect time. I came back just in time.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Oh yeah, this
But what if you
game!
had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down.
Okay.
So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I'm ready. I'm gonna go check it out now. Good thing is like Serge Tankian is like, hopefully they weren't like, we got metal legend Phil Anselmo. Trivium. Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna hear the surgeon because, like, I know now, like, his voice is much lighter compared to like that first System album. Could be in there. Ah, genocide. Like, I'm ready. Level Infinite.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you.
All
to
right,
play.
where's like a version of this game
Next up,
with
a
like
new game
J-pop?
launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy
I've been hearing about
teen
this
horror
game.
entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Hey, that guy, Detective Pikachu dude.
Cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
The Quarry. You know, as long as they don't have anything like all right, put the controller down. Don't move it. Oh, you moved it? Or you didn't move it? All right, you failed the prompt. Until Dawn was broken with that feature. Anytime you had to put the controller down, you could have it on the table, not doing anything. It'll fail.
System that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Pre-alpha footage.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
We've made British Minecraft. No, Minecraft.
Make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Craft realm cards. Forward to your destination.
Shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
They didn't get me in the beginning, but by the end I was like, okay, I was kind of coming around to that game. Like the concept at least seems pretty interesting. Just curious, like how it's gonna work.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
It's like, can we ever just get a Saints Row game that's back to like number 1 and 2? Number 3 and 4 like killed the series. That, you know what I mean? Because number 3 was pretty nice, it was good, but it became so goofy-er than it was. Like I can't say like, oh, number 1 and 2 were serious games. Number 2 is very ridiculous at times, but I don't know. Like I liked it when it was just straight up kind of like just gang stuff, a little bit of goof in there, rather than taking the goofy side more over anything, where you can't take anything serious. Like I still stand by Saints Row 2 is the best one of the series. That game was really fun. I played that game for hours.
Dinner and a show, baby.
I might be able to make myself. Okay, I saw that. I saw somebody making Heisenberg. I saw that frame. Boss Factory. I feel like Saints Row 4 had a demo like that. Free on everything. I might actually download that one. I might try and make myself. See if I can make myself. I'll try. Maybe.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Dark Tide.
Maybe they'll actually have options. Maybe I can actually make my dude have an awful hairline like mine, awful beard,
and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Okay, Xbox is getting some exclusive games this year. In the beginning part of this year, and even like for a few weeks ago, I was just like, man, what's Microsoft doing? They didn't have much of anything dropping, so at least they got some stuff dropping on console for Xbox. They need it. With all those studios they bought, they better like have some stuff to show. It was kind of looking bad for them for a while because they didn't have anything really. It's like, you guys bought all these studios. Where are these games at? Okay, it's still recording on my end, which is not something you ever want to like hear halfway through. Is it still recording? And it is. It is still recording. You're still watching. Hi, hello. Thanks for still watching me watch this. I figured most would stop around the 4-minute mark when I started just talking, but you stuck around. Or you skipped through to see what my reactions were. Which I don't judge you, because I do the same thing. So if you managed to stop on this Warhammer trailer, hi, hello, it's good to see you for the first time, or maybe again. Yeah, I don't have much experience with the Warhammer series. I've never played any of the games. I've heard good things about them, but I never played them. So this looks pretty alright. Oh, it's gonna be on Game Pass.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose.
Oh yeah, remember that series? I remember Layers of Fear.
Someone once said insanity runs.
Well, I guess that rumor about them doing a Silent Hill game is false. But from what I heard from like how The Medium turned out, it seems like people are probably like, ooh, have them stay far away from it. I can't speak on me, I haven't played it yet, but there's some stuff I guess in the way they tackled certain subjects where it's maybe a little rough on their end. Okay, but new Layers of Fear. It's been a good minute since the last one. And I've never actually played like the Layers of Fear series. I've seen them before, but never played them for myself.
Trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie.
I'm just happy that at least we seem to be getting some more like kind of horror games again.
And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
You experience.
You really shouldn't.
Hey, that thing from Metropolis.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. Early 2023. Okay.
This October, Gotham Knights
Oh yeah, remember this game?
Batman is dead.
They showed it during that.
Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood,
Yeah,
and Robin.
you really gave me instilled hope.
To give us an
Batman's
exclusive new
dead.
look, let's head to Montreal to hear from
That's
executive
funny
producer
here.
Fleur Marty.
You know, I really love Batman. It really hurt my feelings there.
Warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive
Whatever that
producer
new
on Gotham
CW
Knights.
show is, we're like, Batman's
Today,
dead.
we
Like,
are
all right, why am I going to
thrilled
watch
share
this then?
more with you on one
Wait,
of
it's
our
on CW?
beloved
Why am I going to
knights,
watch it anyway?
Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
Have they shown
So,
more
I hope
footage
you
of this
enjoy
game
the
since
show, and stay tuned.
like they first revealed it during that DC like fandom event? Like if so, then maybe I just like missed out on it. But I know for me, the last time I saw this was when they first premiered it during that event.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home.
Yeah, I know this is like a co-op multiplayer game.
Family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe we try. There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
I guess it's gonna be one of those trailers where it's like, it is gameplay, but the camera's kind of not giving you the gameplay feel.
I got this, Bruce.
Gotta kill my boy. Oh, I actually said PS5 Series X only.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Hey, it's that guy.
Naughty Dog. Great to have
Boy,
you with
if
us,
I
Neil.
open
It's
the
been
chat right now,
an eventful day on the internet.
I'm probably
for
going to see
Naughty
some
Dog
wild
fans,
stuff.
And,
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us.
Are we getting multiplayer?
Part 2,
I'm ready to play it.
believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them.
Incredible series.
And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very
Well, it's
exciting
more than I was
that,
expecting.
This has evolved, and I mean, that concept
But
art
hey,
is-
that
I
Last
can't
of
wait to
Us
see
multiplayer for
Naughty
the
Dog's
first game was
storytelling
great.
fused with multiplayer
It had
in
no
game.
right being as good as it was, and it's still
you.
great, honestly.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and.
Pedro Pascal, he's gonna do a good performance. That dude's usually pretty consistent with everything I've seen.
Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship.
I hope this series is good. Like, I don't want to go in being like, it's going to suck. Because I love Last of Us. Like, I hope it's good.
When we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first
like
image
the
that they
direct,
put out, it just, I mean,
the
it
people
feels
they
like
have
the video
on
game,
it
everything that
are
I've
good.
seen,
So it's
public
like,
and other stuff makes it feel
hopefully
sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Get away from
I'm
Troy.
a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff
It's
I feel like
so good.
Jeff, shut up. He's talking.
Talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's because it kept a
talking over his
secret
moment.
So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love.
They got him in there for a role.
So excited
it's not like a
about the series and the fact that you guys are
wink
in it
one like they did that Uncharted movie, going north in there for 5 seconds.
And are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well. Let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision.
Encumbered by technology.
Hey,
that PS4 version is still pretty good.
PC, and instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
All right, now this trailer did apparently leak early. I didn't see it because I was like, I want to wait for this. So this is gonna be the first time seeing this thing. But it's like if it's just number 1, but they added the stuff from number 2 in there, like hey, I'm fine with that because number 2 plays so much better than the first game. Like they really went up on that.
He's got everything to do with that little girl.
Okay, September 2nd.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every Should I count?
I got this.
Does look good, I'll say. I have to go back now and look at the PS4, PS3 version.
I've had some practice.
And now it's part 1 to keeping this consistency. Also on developed PC.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
still look good.
Sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
Both versions honestly look good.
The whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went.
I did a video last year where I was like roasting this whole idea of even remaking this.
We could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things.
Like 17 minutes, I was like, this game
AI,
this better not come out.
Is redone.
I'll be pissed if it does.
The fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2.
That's what mostly excites me with actually getting this.
Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release.
That comes out soon too.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked
feel
a lot
like
about
an idiot
games directed by other people.
I'm almost contemplating getting it because I love Last of Us so much.
I haven't given up my.
I haven't played this
job.
game in like 5 years or so.
It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Dead, I Am 8-Bit, and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday,
Epic Games Store. What they got to show?
Game Showcase. You can stream them all.
You guys can now gift friends games.
I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest.
Can't wait to be there in person
and
and see all the hype moments. All right, I'll get that muted there. Let me switch feeds. Switch feeds. Yeah. Okay. Oh, David Debs is starting. Hey, my boy Tim Schafer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Dead.
Wasn't that after Psychonauts 2? You can do no wrong.
Day of the Devs is. Day of the Devs is.
I'm probably gonna watch this, but I'm gonna watch this off camera since I've been going on really long. But yeah, that was Summer Game Fest. Kind of going back more on the Uncharted, The Last of Us remake. Yeah, like I said, last year I did a video like around like April where like the rumors for the Last of Us remake were starting up, and I wasn't too thrilled. I was just like, this kind of seems pointless. You know, the game came out 9 years ago. There's a lot of other games that could be remade. But this to me seems like they went for the remake because they're going to put it on PC and they didn't want to put the straight PS4 version and pretty much PS3 version up there. Which, you know, that version would have been fine too, because honestly, it still holds up. That version is still really good. But if now you were going to play this and it's going to be a version that takes all the gameplay stuff from number 2 with the new movements, new AI and everything, and the way that game feels gameplay-wise, then, oh, it's definitely a big upgrade. Like, more than the graphics. Like, playing Last of Us Part 2 and going back to number 1 is probably a little tough because they made everything feel so much better into, like, the combat and gameplay in 2 is undefeated. Like, that's people really harp on the story, but the thing I've never heard is someone be like, yeah, the gameplay is where they really fell down. Like the gameplay was kicking in number 2. So that's a part of me that I'm just like, ooh, like I have this game, I bought it 2 times already. I almost want to get it just to see. They see how it is with like adaptive triggers and all that. Cause it is the same game. It's like nothing has changed in it. It's just now the gameplay is more refined to the same level as number 2. But even then, you wouldn't be bad if you still played the remastered version. Like that's still a good version of that game. It still is honestly like, you know, Uncharted 1. Honestly, an Uncharted 1 remake would have been like, yeah, that's needed. Number 2 and 3 still hold up from a gameplay perspective, and even maybe graphically, I still really like the look of that game. Some people probably wouldn't. But boy, Uncharted 1 definitely could use that. So, Last of Us still is a pretty big heavy hitter for Naughty Dog, so it makes sense that they're gonna go that route and do that. So yeah, I'm gonna play it by ear in that one. See from there whether I get that. You'll know at some point if you see GWC plays Last of Us 1 Part 1. Then you'll know I made a choice. And if I do get it, I have to put in the clip of me like roasting the concept from that video last year, because the first few minutes of that video, I really was like, who is this for? It's just so stupid. And to being like, you know what, I might actually get it. Like Gamingwithclass, you lied. You lied to yourself on video. You were exposed. But yeah, that was a pretty good little summer game fest. I'm excited that Shredder's Revenge is coming out soon. Comes out in like a few weeks. Cuphead was looking great. Guile Street Fighter's looking nice. Callisto Protocol looked really cool. And there are a lot of different stuff that they revealed throughout the show. It's like a little smaller indie stuff that I thought was nice too. It was a nice presentation. Nothing like earth-shattering that's like, yo, I can't believe that. But still nice. Like it was still pretty good. Yeah, you know, there's not really too much to say on it. Like, good stuff all around. Gets a good, like, B score for me. Like, really nice little show. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I do have to give a correction, though, because the last video I did, I talked about, oh yeah, the Capcom show, which I thought was happening Wednesday, but it actually is happening next Wednesday. So, I was wrong in that one. I was wrong entirely. It's next week, not this week. So from now, the next thing I'm going to be watching, at least for this thing, is going to be the Xbox Bethesda show. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be watching it. Got to see what they got to show. So yeah, that's going to be it pretty much. I don't think I have anything else to say from here. So yeah, that's going to do it from me here. I hope you enjoyed watching Summer Game Fest stuff with me. It's been pretty nice doing this again. Even though E3 was canceled this year, we still got it in a form. So yeah, you know, it's not bad at all. So yeah, as always, I'm John, GWC, and I'll see you later. Peace. Dang, I did the effect wrong. Hold on. I gotta do this right. Hold on. This joke will work. Hold on. All right, let me do it again. All right. So as always, I'm John, GWC, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, that joke, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, it kind of sucked. See you later.